Hey everybody, what's going on? So, hopefully all this is working okay. Trying out a new setup, and I feel really bright, but I'm in a dark room, and this is really strange to me. So, hey, like the intro was saying, I'm gonna play part of a song, and this is all from Ozzy's album Blizzard of Oz. So here's the deal: I'm gonna play part of a song, and chat, you type what you think the song is, and if no one gets it, when I play the first clip, I'll give you a hint, play it again, and if you win, I'll stick your name up on screen. And I hope everything goes okay, because, like I said, trying out something new here. So, how's everybody doing? That's kind of cool. Hey, JD. Oh, and I'll say hi to everybody in chat, too, since whenever I type, it's like, check this out, it's so loud. It's like crazy loud. I don't know, this keyboard I'm using is really distracting. Hey, JD, Rebel Rocker, Karen, Turnings by Turner, hey man, and Lena. So let's give this a try and see if you guys get this song. So Ozzy's album Blizzard of Oz was totally iconic, and for guitar players, that was like a huge milestone with his guitar player. And this is going to be the easiest song to do first, but I'm doing it in a slightly tricky way. So again, if you got a guess on what this song is, type it in chat, and here's a little clip of it. Hey, Catherine, good to see you here. Anybody have any guesses on what that song is? Yeah, I'm gonna see if anybody can guess in chat. And so I'll give some hints. Oh, dude, when like last time we did this, and Turner got it. So let me add his name up here. That's cool. It is Crazy Train, and I was trying to be a little tricky. Let me add this in here. Oops, I misspelled it. I'm sorry, man. Let me fix that. Tuner Rings. That's your new name. I can't. I'm the bad typer. So hey, JD Turner beat you by just a little bit, but yeah, I wanted to be tricky, and instead of doing the riff that everybody plays, that when you go to a guitar shop, you hear Stairway to Heaven, and you hear that one riff of Crazy Train. I have something else I want to play. In these live streams, I've been doing some collaborations on Instagram, and sometimes they're with people on Instagram, sometimes with people on YouTube. And one of my good friends on YouTube, Christoph at Shaker Guitar Tutorials, he and I did this loop building collaboration, and this was pretty cool. So if you're a musician or something, you might kind of dig this concept. The idea is I sent him like some music, and then he listened to it and he added his own little bit, and then I responded to it, added a third layer, and then he took a little solo over the rest of it, and it turned out pretty cool. And in this time of, distancing and all that stuff, being able to jam with a musician face to face, that's not happening a whole lot. And so this is a way to kind of mimic what a jam might be like. So, hey, Fauzan, I'm so bad at pronouncing names. I shouldn't do that. Hey, Fabio, what's up, man? So I'm going to play this Instagram collaboration with Christoph. Check this out. I was typing in chat while that was playing. I don't know if any of you have live streamed before, but there's always like a little bit of a delay going on. So, back to the song contest. Well, actually, no, I take it back. It erased what I just said. About that collaboration with Christoph, it was cool because what I was playing on acoustic was totally like a Led Zeppelin kind of thing. I mean, it's not a Zeppelin song, but it kind of had that feel to it. And he took that vibe and added. And I wanted to do something funky. I wanted to add, I don't know, something a little juicy to it. I don't know if I quite did that, but it was cool the way he played off the solo. And what I always like about Christoph is when I listen to him solo, it's kind of like I hear some of the same ideas I would play. And, you know, in music, that's always cool to hear other musicians and you admire. And, you know, it's a musical conversation. So anyway, now I'm going to go back to the Ozzy guessing game show. It's an awkward name. So anyway, here's another song off Ozzy's album Blizzard of Oz. And no hints until we'll see if someone gets it. Now, Turner, even though you won, you could guess again, but, you know, I'll only put your name up there once. And then if someone else guesses it after, we'll go for that. Oh, and hey, Vicky. Vicky is my wife, by the way. Hey, John and Ning. And sorry about people whose names I don't say right. I'm a teacher, and I make up names for my students because I will mess up their name. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Live streaming is live. Here's a song of Blizzard of Oz. And again, type a guess in chat. Turner, if you get this one again, that's cool, but see if someone else gets it too. But feel free to guess or see if someone, if you know it, feel free to leave some guesses or leave some hints for people in chat. Oh, or hey, Chris, you got it. Hey, dude, what's going on? So yeah, D. That song is responsible for so many people getting into classical guitar, and I mean that was the main reason. When I first heard D as a guitar player, and I think I was like, no, I was like 9 when that album came out. And me, yeah, man, everybody, you were wanting to shred, and then you were wanting to play D. It was like the funniest thing. Say, hey, Chris, let me get your name up there. All right, cool. Yeah, if you don't know this Ozzy album, Blizzard of Oz, some of these songs are going to be pretty tough. Here is another one, and here's where it starts getting maybe a little more difficult because Crazy Train, obviously, that's a super famous song. D, if you had the album or if you're kind of into guitar stuff, that one's pretty easy. But here's where we start getting a little bit more difficult, and then the last song is I'm curious to see how it goes because I think someone will get it right away or it might take a little bit. But here a song 3 of 4, and after this one, I have a little in between thing to show you too. So song number 3. Again, put some guesses in chat. I'm looking at the chat as I'm talking, so I need to cover that so I don't get too distracted doing this stuff. Here we go. What do you think about that one? Silly little trivia. I think that might have been the first or second song of Ozzy's I ever learned on guitar. That one. And when I played it for that clip, it had been a long time since I was playing that song. I was thinking, it's like, how does that even go? And it took me a minute to get my fingers remembering. Any guesses on that third song? Oh, JD, dude, JD, you got it. That was close on my screen. It's like JD and then Chris is like within a second of each other. So, dude, awesome work. So let me add JD to that. That's cool. All right, guys. So I was thinking with this live stream thing, if this kind of worked out, I do this a couple times a month, and have different themes and stuff. So I think in 2 weeks, so like the second and fourth Thursday of each month, I was gonna set aside and do this streaming game show thing. May try some other ideas depending on what seems to work. But in 2 weeks, I'm gonna do 90 songs. So my wife is yelling at me upstairs. Quit yelling at me. I get distracted enough, and anyway. So here is a little insert. In case, since I mentioned Instagram and stuff, in case aren't connected with me on Instagram, I just want to throw out my socials real quick because I did this year. I started doing meme time machine stuff and a lot of collaborations on Instagram. And some of that, especially if it's covers, doesn't even make it to YouTube because I don't want to get into the whole copyright thing, which I'm kind of curious how this live stream thing is going to go with copyright. My cat is jumping around behind my computer. So let me throw out my socials real quick and can connect with me there. It's always cool to connect on the social networks. On Instagram, I post collaborations, meme time machine posts, and song loop building videos. Facebook has gig events and often shares posts with Instagram. Snapchat has quirky posts, shots from gigs, and just little things going on in life. On Twitter, there are daily posts of lyrics and other cross promotions. So hey, let's connect. I was gonna grab my cat, but he is so nimble. He's a kitten, and he is more interested in playing than most anything else. Even if he's sleeping, he will get up anytime, and and want to play. So as I went to grab him, I was running around trying to grab him real quick. Because, my cat is very nice to look at, and he's a cool little dude. So, have one more song from Ozzy's Blizzard of Oz for this guessing game. And just to mention to Chris and JD, it's cool if you want to guess again, but what would be cool is wait and see if anyone gets it and maybe leave a hint for them. For this last song. Now, this last one, I was thinking this one might be really tough. If you're not familiar with Ozzy, you probably would have never known that this is one of his songs. But if you had the album, I will be so ashamed if you don't get this. That's a horrible way to put it, isn't it? So let me play this fourth song. Again, type your guess in chat, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, I'm laughing at chat. Okay, let's do this. Well, I'll kind of improvise here. So take a look at what Turner put. Tell me what you think of that. And I was trying so hard not to type something along those lines. All right, Chris. So if anybody besides Chris and Turner, and JD, I'm kind of getting the feeling from what you type, you might know this one too. Anyone else have an idea on this or have a thought? Yeah, if you know it, then you know why I'm laughing. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, when I was thinking of this song, I was thinking, how can I give a hint? How can I say that? So I'm gonna yeah, I can tell where the Ozzy fans are in the chat room. So with so with this song, I was thinking for hints, I could say it's the first song off the album. Which, if you don't know it, that makes means absolutely nothing. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call this one, since no one else is getting it, and this one's pretty hard. I'm gonna call this. These are, oops, as I learn how to type, are double winners. Lots of exclamations. So you guys win double. 3 times 2. I don't know where I was going with that, but you know, you three guys, double winners. So hey, in the comments, let me know what you think of this idea, because obviously it's kind of fun for me. So if it's fun for anybody else, let me know. Because I could do this in a couple different formats too. So I appreciate you hanging out with me. This was kind of cool. Left on one of my teacher shirts so I'd look presentable for people. What a ridiculous thing to say. But anyway, hey Ashley, I'm gonna cut this off. Again, I appreciate you being here. Let me know what you think in the comments, and see you in a couple weeks.